James Helder, IFL TV, in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. With me I've got Dave Caldwell. We're at the press conference today for Anthony CROLLA defending his WBA lightweight crown against Jorge Linares. Also the Ring magazine and the WBC diamond belt on the line. Don't see that many times. How are you, Dave?
Very good. Really good, thanks. Yeah. Good.
Talk to me about this fight, CROLLA v Linares. How did it go?
It's a really good fight. You know what it is? It's two nice guys that are genuine, honest professionals that'll fight anybody. But the two fighters that are really good quality fighters. It'll be a high quality fight this. I'm looking forward to it. I've been a big fan of Linares, like a lot of people have been for a good few years. You know, he's always been one of them classy fighters that you like to watch. He's easy on the eye to watch. He does so many things well and smooth and correct. And then there's CROLLA as well, who's you know, you can't talk about him without having a smile on your face, really. You know, it's all been said before about what happened to him and what he's come through, and the fact that he's such a nice kid as well. So it's nice that he's involved in a mega fight, you know, it's a fight of such standing, because it shows that, you know, sometimes good things do happen to good people. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great fight. The crowd in Manchester is going to be brilliant, and hearing Eddie talk about ticket sales already, that's fantastic. That is, you know, they've done over 10,000 sales with just under 5 weeks to go. I think that's really good.
I want you to put your trainer's head on now. How do you nullify someone like Jorge Linares? Someone who can fight on the outside, he can fight on the inside, he's comfortable doing most things. How do you stop someone like Linares from applying his work?
The thing is, Linares is a class operator. He's got a good jab on him. He puts his shots together really well, and he can have it as well. I think early doors is quite key, because I think it can be a bit of a slow starter. You know, he doesn't really get going until a little bit later. I think he's been caught a couple of times early doors and hurt early doors. So I think Anthony's got to go in there and kind of be the boss. The one thing that you worry about is sometimes Anthony's got a high guard, a good high guard, but you can't just try and walk through somebody like Linares, because the punches that he'll be hitting you on the gloves, also you'll still be feeling, but also the shots that he does get through, you're going to really feel, because he can punch. So you've got to be a little bit cute. You've got to get him missing. You've got to get him, you know, maybe losing his balance a little bit when he's throwing. So then he becomes a little bit more hesitant with his own attacks, and then you go to work. And you know, he's not old, but he is knocking on a little bit, and maybe a few body shots here and there will take him out of his rhythm and slow him down a little bit. Take the freshness away from Linares. He's very fast-handed. You need to take that away with some good body shots as well.
Anthony CROLLA's put on 2 career best performances back to back.
Yeah.
Do you think he needs to top that to beat someone like Linares?
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, it's without a doubt the toughest test of his career. You know, it's the best fight he's been in. He's a genuine high quality world champion, is Linares. The only thing that I would say is that maybe not that he's taking his eye off the ball, but maybe he'll perhaps be coming towards the end of his career now, where he's sometimes fighters just kind of like ease it a little bit. Come over to fight Mitchell, good payday. Coming over here to fight CROLLA, good payday. He might be comfortable. He might not have the same hunger and desire as what Anthony's got, because we all know, you know, he's a hungry kid, you know, and he'll do whatever it takes for him to win the fight. He's willing to put himself through. If push comes to shove, has the fight that's been at the top for so long, has the fight that's coming towards the end got that same sort of desire? You don't know, because I don't know the man. But if that's a question, then it could get answered on the night.
I want to talk a little bit about Liam Smith going over to take on SAUL CANELO ALVAREZ. Such a massive fight. And
it is, yeah.
We need to speak about this fight a lot more. It's a massive opportunity for Liam.
You know, the thing is that I feel sorry for Liam is, this is a huge fight. It's a British fighter that's taking on one of the absolute elite of world boxing, and it's still not getting enough publicity as what it should be doing. People should be talking about this fight, you know. It's a great fight. It's a great opportunity for Liam, but I just don't feel as though he's getting. He hasn't, since he's been world champion, hasn't been getting the publicity he deserves anyway. But I think on the back of this, you know, there should be more. not hype. You're hyping something.
Maybe more
that
praise.
needs hype, but praise, but more people talking about this because it's a phenomenal fight for him. You know, so don't forget he's a world champion. He could just box at home, box in Liverpool.
He could defend his WBO world title wherever he wanted, couldn't
he could just milk that title and keep plodding along and look for big, other big challenges. Because
do you think you should commend fighters?
There are big challenges out there that would, some big names at middleweight that would fight Liam, but he's taking the biggest chance out there. He's going for the biggest names. You know what I mean? And so he's massive. You've got to give him all credit in the world for it. And you know what? If he pulls this fight off, if he goes out there and beats Alvarez, it's got to be right up there as one of the biggest wins, because look at where people's perceptions of Liam Smith are, and look at people's perceptions of where Alvarez is. It's like that. So if he goes out there in his backyard, in this massive football stadium that they're at, that's going to be packed, and pulls it off, it's one of the great wins of British boxing right now.
Quite finally, and there's loads we can talk about, but I want to talk about Tony Bellew versus BJ Flores. He's back in action, Tony. So how has everything been thus far? I know you must be sort of starting out camp.
Yeah. We've been doing quite a bit of training, to be honest. Just technical stuff, nothing killing him or anything like that for a few weeks. He's nice and sharp already. I'm happy with where he's at. He's had a good time since he's been world champion. A lot of praise has come his way, which is great. But he's been itching to get back, and we've kind of just been dying to get back into the nitty-gritty things, really. BJ Flores is a fighter that's got a bigger mouth than Tony, really, and that's going some, really. He likes to chat shit.
Their press conference could be special, couldn't it?
Do you know the thing is though? BJ's been chasing him for about 2 years, since before Tony had a title. So I don't know what that's about. It's just that I think everybody sees Tony as a big payday in whatever division he's at, because Tony's a personality. But he's been chasing for a couple of years, slagging him off on Twitter and stuff like that. So now he's got his opportunity. But the thing is, when you've been slagging someone for 2 years and then you come face to face, I don't know what the reactions are going to be like, but as far as the fight itself is concerned, you can't underestimate him, because this is his last chance. He's got a good jab on him, he's got a good right hand on him, and he's going to go flat out to beat Tony. So Tony's got to be 100% on it.
Listen, on that note, thank you very much for talking to RFL TV. I'm going to cut you off because they've got a few more things to do.
No worries.
But I appreciate you giving us a bit of time, mate.
Cheers.
And I'll catch you again real soon.
Cheers, mate.
Man, thanks, Dave.